Hello, and thank you for logging on today to learn more about the Periscope dashboard by ActiveLogix. In this episode, we'll cover the simple process of adding a view and creating a viewlet in Periscope. Adding a view is accomplished by clicking the plus icon at the bottom left corner of the dashboard. The user will be presented with the view library, and then they can pick what type of view they'd like to add from the list. The dashboard view will be the most popular for typical users, as it allows for multiple viewlets to be added to the view. The other specialty views in the library were developed to be full screen data displays, and they won't allow users to add additional viewlets to them. After selecting the view of choice, the user is presented with a dialog that allows them to name the view, choose an icon for the view pane on the left-hand side of the dashboard where they're displayed, and most importantly, select a context for the new view. Here, the user can choose what context the view should appear on. Options include the top level, all sites, all equip, or the user can enter a custom query such as meter and elec or equip in VAV. This is how views can be templated and duplicated to multiple entities while only requiring the setup of one dashboard layout. For the purposes of this demo, we'll add a view to the top level. Once added, the new view will show up at the bottom of the view pane on the left-hand side of the dashboard. When selected, we can now add a viewlet by selecting the plus icon at the top right of the dashboard. The user will then be presented with the viewlet library, where they can pick the type of chart or graph they'd like to use to display their data. For this example, we'll configure a KPI viewlet, which is one of the most feature-rich viewlets in the library. All viewlets are configured by selecting the wrench in the upper right of each viewlet. The first thing any viewlet will require is data to display. The KPI viewlet can display real-time points, historic trend data, or even analytic values. We'll select real-time point data. There are two methods for adding data to a viewlet. The first is through a simple list selection, where the users can search and filter for the names of specific data points. The other, more powerful way to add data to a viewlet is using the query mode. This mode allows users to search for the metadata haystack tags or other tags that have been added to their data points, and it allows for smarter, context-sensitive viewlets to be created. We'll search for the power tag and quickly be returned with any data points tagged as such. In this case, the context is the top level, so all data points tagged with power are returned. When running queries below the top level, say on a site context, there will be a context button that the user can enable to create a context-sensitive viewlet. The unique advantage with Periscope is that the software is able to run aggregations, conversions, and roll-ups on the queried data without any programming being required on the building automation system side. In this case, we can instantly calculate the min, max, average, count, or sum of all electric meters across our sites. Additional configuration options will vary between viewlets, but most include a wide variety of features that allow the user to customize their display and present their data in different ways. Users can add as many viewlets as they would like to a single page, with seemingly infinite combinations of styles and layouts possible using Periscope's options menu. New views and viewlets are always in development for future Periscope releases, and for the first time, Periscope now includes a built-in API extension allowing for the development of custom views and viewlets for industry-specific applications. Thank you for tuning in today to learn more about Periscope. Please check out our other videos and be sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the latest feature highlights and tutorials.